Hello, hello, Scorpio. It's Amy here, the Mystical Badass, and we're just going to take a dive into what is coming up with you guys during this Aries season. We have the full moon, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse. Oh, I think we have some other stuff going on, but let's just dive in and see what's going to be happening in your world. All right, well, some of you might already be in a little bit of a rocky relationship. Let me fix this glare. Sorry, guys. Okay, some of you, what jumped out at me is the Ace of Cups and the Tower. And this means one of two things to me. You're either in a relationship that's definitely during this Aries time, you're going to want to make sure that the roots are solid. You have a solid foundation, okay? And this is, like I said, with love, relationship, okay? If you're not in a relationship, you might want to make sure that you're definite. If you're looking to get into a relationship, if you're dating somebody and you're already like considering getting into this relationship, you guys are going to start taking the next step during this time. Then you're going to want to just make sure that you two have a very solid foundation before going any further. Make sure that this is something that you really want to do. If you have maybe something that you've been holding on in your past or the other person does, make sure that you've worked through this, or else this will not be a solid foundation. Now, whenever I see negative cards like the Tower, I don't think it's all doom and gloom. I just see it as a, hey, there's a way to work around this. I like to call it a pothole. There's a way to work around this so this doesn't happen. So anytime something negative comes up, we look at a way around it. And for the Tower, you want to make sure that everything is solid. Okay. So that's how we're starting there. Nothing like jumping right in. I do want to shuffle a little bit more, see what else comes out here for Scorpio for the Aries season. Make sure you keep yourself very grounded, all right? There might be a lot of chaos, um, energies that might not sit right with you. So in order for you to keep your wits, keep your mind straight, keep your thoughts clear, I guess is what I want to say, and your energy levels good, just make sure you ground yourself. Take some Epsom salt baths, or if you live where it's nice, go outside, walk around in your bare feet, plant your ass in the grass. Make sure to like visualize some roots growing from the bottom of your feet down to the middle of the earth, okay? And hold that vision there, for at least a minute or two. Burn some sage, but you're going to want to stay grounded during this time. Okay, this will prevent negative things from happening or your thoughts running wild. Okay? All right, yes. We do have some very good positive energy coming during this time also. And also with a masculine energy, this could be a work. I'm feeling a lot of work here, or money situation where this masculine energy shows up here. So for Aries season for you, it's definitely looking like a good, like if you have a boss that's masculine, or you go interview with somebody who's masculine, it's definitely going to go in your favor. And there's my validation, planting of the money tree. Okay, so even if you're looking for a promotion or you decide to look for a new job, this masculine energy is where it's at. Okay. Let's see, Scorpio for the Aries season. What the shit? Sorry about that. I think we're just going to play off that and then see. Because that was a whole chunk that came out, and that was not me. So, dang nabbit. Okay. Oh, okay. Another thing here is, you know, there's some like, if you get in your own head too much, remember, stay grounded, because if you're in your head too much, it's almost like you're your own worst enemy. And when I see the Seven of Swords here, this is the thief of happiness. This is the thief of joy, thief of happiness. This is somebody who just robs of joy. But this could be yourself overthinking. You see how she has that spiral staircase in her head? That's overthinking. That's, just too much, too much, too much. And these are obstacles here with the Seven of Cups. Lots of obstacles. So if you start overthinking during this time, or if you find yourself overthinking, this could cause a problem during this Aries season. So you're going to want to not do that. Excuse me. Because you'll get in your own way. You will cause your own obstacles. And that's not what you need, nor is it what you want. One suggestion that I can say if you find yourself overthinking is to have a notebook for just overthinking shit. Go write this, date it, write it down, say, this is what I'm overthinking, da 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 da. Write it down and then tell yourself, okay, I've put it here, I'm done, I'll revisit it later. And try really hard. I used to be a horrible, horrible overthinker, and that has helped me in so many ways. And then I consciously will not think about it, and I will remember to, hey, I'll visit it later if I want to. Sometimes just getting it out and getting it down is help enough. And then because a lot of times just overthinking is worry. Okay, it's worry or anxiety. And when I write something down, I say I'll write whatever it is down, and then I'll also write down, is this a real feeling? Is it real, or is it something I'm making up? All right, that's something. I'm an intuitive life coach, and in my life coaching class, it's one of the things I teach people, and it helps a lot, big help. Okay, but don't get in your own way. Long story short, don't get in your own way. All right. Some of you are saying, screw it, I'm going to learn this new thing. So that whether it's for work, like taking a new class, or jumping back into school, apprenticeship, anything that you're learning, adding something to your portfolio that you've learned. And whatever you're doing, if you're deciding to do this and just kind of throwing yourself into it, number one, you're going to do excellent at it. You have the ability, you have the smarts, you have the ideas. You're good at it, and it's easily come to you. So whatever it is that you're going to learn, definitely easy for you to learn. But it also pulls you out of some sort of storm. So pulls you out of a hard time, or pulls you out of a rough time, and this could be boredom. This could be, if you're at work and you're tired of doing the same stuff over and over again, or it could get you a promotion, higher pay, whatever this is. So if you're contemplating learning something new, now's the time where you would either sign up for the class, or start taking a class, or dive into just books, even learning something. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Do not love that devil energy. Nope, we're going to separate all that good stuff. Okay. We have this devil energy showing up here. Not a fan. Be careful of this master manipulator during this Aries time. This master manipulator obviously will try to manipulate you, will try to manipulate your emotions, or your money, or the way you act. So fuck that, quite frankly. Never lose control of what you're doing, how you're doing it, because this person will drain you. Could drain you financially, could drain you emotionally. Look, she's spent. She is drained. She's completely drained. So, could be finances, could be emotions, could be mental. This person is not the greatest person to have around. So, if you know who this person is, they will be rearing their head very, very soon. during this month. And what is it, March 21st to April 20th, something like that, 21st. Yeah, this person will be coming around during this time, trying to do the manipulations during this time. This person also might have a dependency issue: alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, shopping, something like that. They're a liar also, and they have a temper. So definitely steer clear of this devil energy. It does not serve you. It does not serve you well. It is not healthy for you, and it's toxic. Okay? So avoid it at all costs. That's like the big ass pothole that will suck up your whole car. Okay? This person. Stay away from if you can. This person, I'm getting a little bit more. This person you've known for quite a while. And it'll be like a blindside. They will try to blindside you. It's probably masculine. Not 100% like a male, but probably masculine. And I do feel like they will try to manipulate money out of you also. So just be very, very mindful. All right, let's see here. We're going to look at love during this Aquarius. I don't think we did. What we did look at the singles and oh yeah, the new love with Tower. But I want to dive in a little bit more. Okay, so let's look at love. Those of you that are in a relationship for the season of Aries that is upon us now, for Scorpio. Season of scaries. Oh my gosh. Season of Aries for Scorpio. What is in store for those that are in a solid or in a relationship? It doesn't have to be solid, just in a relationship. Change. Change is coming. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a good change. It's a very good change. It's definitely not the Wheel of Doom. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Blindfolds coming off. Remember, make sure you're very aware of what's going on around you in that relationship. Don't let anyone pull the wool over your eyes. And that's what the Two of Swords reminds me of, is someone pulling the wool over your eyes, someone lying. So there's change coming. And I do believe the wool is coming off of your eyes. If there is any on there. Will they come out of this okay? What else is going on? Show me more about this relationship. I see you. All right. Then it does look like, maybe there's something that you guys have to deal with that you have not really a one-on-one, face-to-face dealt with. Like being brutally honest, which I'm always a fan of being brutally honest. And it looks like it brings happiness, like a relief here. And maybe even opens up some good passion, like where you guys connect again. This is where there's change here. The wool being lifted. This could be something even like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be negative. This could be something that, they're embarrassed of. This could also be you. It's not always everybody else. So this could be you that's going to be honest and, truthful. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, but then we also have the Queen of Wands here. Lots of passion, lots of balance, emotional balance, teamwork. Makes the dream work, right? And then we have the Empress here, so it's like nurturing each other. You're helping nurture this relationship, or you're nurturing your partner. Things are looking good here. Your intuition is going to be on fire. We have romance. We have the two of you starting a whole new book together, or like it's almost like your rebirth in this relationship. And holy balls. All right, well, y'all might be also taking the next step in your relationship. So if you're not, if you're not living together, whatever your next step would be in your relationship, I do see that the two of you, quite frankly, could be taking it. I did not see this going this way, but I like it because this is that wheel of change that I was talking about. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Change, removing any blindfolds. It's like being brutally honest with each other and then finding this passion, nurturing each other, taking care of this relationship, connecting on a spiritual level or like on a different energy level. being kind and caring and loving to each other, maybe finding romance. And this is definitely new here. And then, so this also, like I said, this is like taking the next step in your relationship. But this also means like the tradition of marriage. So if your next step is marriage, then the energy during this Aries season will lead to this, okay? All right, so for the singles, and remember when we started, we had that tower. So this this right here, the removal of the blindfolds, this could be how that tower gets that solid roots that it needs. So that way your relationship does not come crumbling down, okay? Remember, brutal honesty, no little lies, no big lies. All right. And singles, we're going to look at singles and then anything else that Spirit wants to share with us for you. What? Okay, singles, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. Just, I'm hearing, make sure it's the attention, the kind of attention that you want. But if you are getting out there and wanting to start a relationship or starting to meet people, to mingle, to, you know, do any of that, I do see success happening. There does look like to be somebody who's very in charge of their life here. This person likes to plan ahead, probably not very big into public displays of affection, but behind closed doors is just fine. Maybe a little type A. This person gives me an authority feel, like a police officer, even a teacher who has authority over a class. Like I said, police officer, even justice department. You know, a CEO or somebody who owns their own business. This is not somebody that you've, it doesn't look like somebody that you've already had a relation. This looks like a new person. Okay. So this will also be happening during Aries season. And Spirit saying it's time. You did do some good work on yourself. Okay. So let me just see if there's anything else for you guys for this Aries season, and we will wrap this up. I just grabbed my other deck, the Gilded Tarot, and we're going to see if there's anything else here. Anything else for Scorpio for Aries season? Anything else for Aries season for Scorpio? Just okay. All in all, the whole relationship thing, whether you're single or in a relationship, it can look good. Remember, just building, planting the roots, making it solid, and pure honesty. Okay, you can actually relax. Don't have to have, you can sleep at night. You don't have to keep yourself up at night when it comes to relationships. There's really nothing to be anxious about. Again, as long as you're both honest with each other. And I do see this emotional connection here. And emotional happiness here. Yep. All right. Well, that was it here. All right. It looks good on the relationship.